All right. I think we are just about ready to get started today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. Today is Friday, October 15th. And yes, we do indeed have a Kahoot in store for you guys today. I managed to make one. Not sure how it's going to go, though. We will try that out later in the stream as kind of like a test run thing. We're going to get started with that, though, in a few minutes. So hang on tight. We will get to the Kahoot surely, but slowly, I suppose. We'll get there. Don't worry. Welcome everybody to today's stream. Let's go over our streaming schedule. For those of you guys that have not been here before, this is how we do things. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. That's usually how things go. We actually had a full week of streams this week, so I thought it was a pretty successful week for sure. Welcome everybody joining us here today. We will get started with the Kahoot in a little bit, so hang on tight. We will get there. It's probably only going to last maybe a half hour at most. I only have 20 questions in it, so we will get to that later on. No prize, nothing like that. Just, seeing who can win and having fun. That's what it's all about. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good day so far. In terms of myself and how my day's going, I am very tired. I woke up with a little bit of a cold, quite exhausted, so I might take a nap after the stream wraps up. But we are here now. Why don't we answer a few questions just to hang out, and then we will casually transition into the Kahoot in a few minutes. How's your guys' day going? Going pretty good or pretty bad? Why or why not? Do I like Ninjago? No, I don't know what Ninjago is. What's Ninjago? Never watched that series before, ever. Well, I wouldn't know anything about it. You guys are having a good day, an okay day. Fair enough. Where's Waffle? Waffle's behind me on my bed sleeping. Waffle is or at least one of my kitties, one of my cats that I have running around this place. Do I have any allergies? I'm allergic to certain types of sunscreen, but that's about it. I'm very weird like that. Sometimes, depending on what sunscreen I use, my skin will react negatively towards it, but that's pretty much all I'm allergic to. I do have seasonal allergies and stuff like that. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just a little tired, just a little sleepy. Feeling like I should probably lay down here after the stream gets done. How's my day going? Pretty good, other than, woke up with a cold and kind of feeling the seasons changing or whatever. Kai or Jay? I've always preferred Jay, but Kai is also pretty cool, occasionally. I also do have a water bottle here as well. It's important to stay hydrated. You guys should get some snacks, get some water, get a little something, especially when we get into the Kahoot here later on. I am curious to see how the Kahoot works, though, when we get to it. I took a suggestion from a viewer yesterday and made a new account to see if I could get a new free trial on Kahoot, and I think I did that right, so we'll see how that goes. Do I play Mario Kart? I do. Occasionally on my Switch I'll play it. One of my favorite games that I have that's not a Pokemon game. Skybound was pointless. No, Skybound introduced some pretty cool characters. I know some people like to complain about the ending. I thought Skybound was okay. You know how it goes. Golden weapons or elemental blades? I think the golden weapons are a little more iconic, but the elemental blades are, I'd say, more special, dare I say. I just like them probably a little bit more than the golden weapons, though I do really like the golden weapons. I think those are awesome. When will the Kahoot be? In a few moments. We can jump over to the Kahoot. Right now, though, why don't we switch over to... I saw somebody asking for Prime Empire. We can jump to Prime Empire. If there's ever a point during the stream where you want to see a different background, feel free to leave a suggestion in the chat, and we can totally switch over to it. I do have all of the seasons on standby, so keep that in mind as well. In a few moments, we will jump over to the Kahoot. I kind of want to let it sit for a second so more people can join in, and then we'll jump to the Kahoot quiz that I've made up for today's stream. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Gotta go with Pokemon, hands down. I've never been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but I've been a big Pokemon fan ever since I was a really little kid, so Pokemon has a very special place in my heart, Well, Yu-Gi-Oh does not. I had friends that were Yu-Gi-Oh fans. I was never a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. However, excuse me while I take a sip of my water. Do I watch Doctor Who? Nah. I don't really like Doctor Who all that much. Whoop, I forgot to turn off my phone. Apologies. If you heard that notification go off. Supposed to turn off the phone and I forgot to for the stream. This is a very professional stream we have running right here. Only the best for you guys, the audience. We'll wait one more minute. I want to wait until the stream gets to about 10 minutes, and then we will jump to the Kahoot. How would I rate Prime Empire? It's pretty good, maybe like a 7 out of 10. It's all right, you know. It's an all right season. Certainly have a lot of issues with it though, and I certainly enjoy other seasons more. But hey, Prime Empire is a pretty good season, nonetheless. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Why don't we jump over to the Kahoot? I imagine that's what a lot of you guys are here for. It might take a moment for me to set it up, so be patient. We will get to it momentarily. Let's see. What do I want to do? That seems about right. You're going to have to excuse me one moment, folks, as I prepare the Kahoot for you guys. In the meantime, feel free to get out a phone or open up a different tab or do something so you guys can participate. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. We're going to mute that so I don't get copyright struck in. We're going to full screen that. Come on, full screen. And then we will jump over to the screen. All right, folks, there we have the Kahoot up and running. I am also going to get my phone out so I can monitor the chat because I cannot see on either of my screens. But feel free to join up. Game pin is on top. If you want to go to the website that they say on top as well, you can go there and come on in. I wonder if it's going to max out, though. We're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully it doesn't max out. Fingers crossed we can actually get more than 10 people in here. Come on. Yeah, all right. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I'll leave it up for you guys for a few minutes. We're not going to start this off right away. But, you know, we'll probably wait a few minutes. See how many people can join. And just remember, guys, no prize for this Kahoot. We're just doing it for funsies, just to do something different. We'll see how it goes. We already got a lot of people in here. 44 people right now. That's crazy. Let's keep her going. See how many people we can get before we start things off. Once again, no prize, just to have fun. We're going to see who is the most knowledgeable. For my questions for this Kahoot, I tried to pick those that are, you know, somewhat difficult, somewhat easy at the same time, just random questions. I have a nice mix in there, I think. Only about 20 questions. Yeah, anyone's free to join in if they would like to. We got almost 60. We got 68 people right now. We need one more, and then we can hit the funny number. Hey, we hit it there for a little bit. But yeah, everybody join in. We will give it a few more moments before we get started. Probably like maybe 2 minutes, actually. Just to let people join in. Once again, guys, game pin's on top. Go to kahoot.it, open up a new tab, get another device out, and we can keep on keeping on here. And I can see the chat as well on my phone. Might be a little bit of a delay, but we'll see how this works. And if this is successful, we can do more of these in the future. Just kind of depends on what you guys would like to do. We got a couple people in here. We got 82 people right now in the Kahoot with 138 people watching the stream. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good turnout. Using your phone, awesome. Yeah, of course you could probably just jump back and forth depending on how it works. You guys will figure it out, I'm sure, as we go along. Once again, no prize for this Kahoot. I gotta stress that. No prize here, just doing this for fun. We're gonna see who can win this. And hopefully this works. And if it does work, we can continue onwards. Let's go ahead and do 1 more minute. We will let this run for one more minute, a full 60 seconds. And then we will jump on into it. Never played Kahoot. Basically, a question will pop up on the screen. It'll ask you to submit your answer, and you submit the answer. And, whoever gets it right obviously gets points. I believe you get points as well for being fast in your answer selection, so keep that in mind as well. I think it takes into account speed and accuracy. So let's see if we can hit 100 people in the Kahoot. We're very close. 98, 97. Oh, someone left. Who's leaving? Don't leave. You got to participate in the Kahoot, the Kahoot. Did I play Kahoot for school? Yeah, I did. I played a lot of Kahoot in school. Come on, we got to hit that 100. Hey, we got it. Good job, guys. 20 seconds. We're going to start this up in 20 seconds. So if you guys have not joined just yet, hurry up and join. You got 15 seconds. And obviously when we start things up, you can always join in at any time. The game pin will be at the bottom. We got a lot of people here. Look at all these people. Hey, I'm in here too. I don't remember signing up for this. Lots of people. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. For those of you guys that want to join last minute, at the top of the screen, you'll see this. Enter this link and then enter this pin. And we will continue on here. All right, guys, I think we're about ready to get started. Let's get her going. All right, everyone. We're starting things off here. The Friday stream. And you can join in at any time, just remember. First question, 1 of 20. What year was the Ninjago movie released? Feel free to answer. And then in the bottom right, you'll see the game pin and the website once again, if you want to join in. And if you guys want to, throw answers out in the chat, feel free to do so. There is going to be a little bit of a delay, so I'm not sure how well that will help people. But, feel free to do so. What year was the Ninjago movie released? Was it 2017, 2016, 2021, or 2018? The infamous Ninjago film that everybody loves so much. Nobody hates that movie. Everybody loves the Ninjago movie. Obviously. Kahoot, more like Ninjago hoot. Yes. All right. 2017 was the correct answer. Majority of you guys got that correct, actually. Good job. Let's see who's in first place. We have Jaden. Allo Jaden? Yeah, with 994 points. And then we got Food. We got Mr. E, the real guy. And then Nia Dead Lol is in 5th place. All right. Good stuff. Love to see it. Next question. Question 2 of 20. In which 2021 set can you find the Legacy Golden Zane figure? Is it the Ultrasonic Raider, Fire Dragon Attack, Titan Mech Battle, or Tournament of Elements? Feel free to answer. Good movie, but they should have put it out before the series. Yeah, I mean, the Ninjago movie, lots of people like to argue over that and say what they should have done. But, how do you join? There's going to be a little thing in the bottom right-hand corner. You enter this link and then enter that game pin. And then you will be in the game. Might be a little behind, though. But yeah, in which set can you find the Legacy Golden Zane figure from Ninjago Legacy? Will this be a video? Maybe. It might be. Who's to say? Ultrasonic Raider. Yes, Ultrasonic Raider was the right one. The Titan Mech Battle set actually had the J Golden minifigure in it. The Legacy Golden Zane came in the Ultrasonic Raider, which a large majority of you guys got that one correct. Let's move on. Did that change the hierarchy? Yes, it did. We have Master Falcon in first place now, with the real guy carried over from last time. Then we got Zane himself, a couple other folks right here. Let's continue onwards to question number 3. In which story did Cole become human again? Was it Possession, Sons of Garmadon, Day of the Departed, or Way of the Departed? In which story did Cole become human again after he was turned into a ghost? In which story did he become human? Download a Kahoot from your phone. Excellent. Can't join? I wonder if it maxed out then. Otherwise, just try to do the pin and the link again, see if that works. Maybe try a different tab, different device. It's definitely Way of the Departed. Yes, totally. All of these are legitimate Ninjago stories. Like Way of the Departed, that's a legit thing. If you guys haven't heard of that, I'd recommend looking it up. It's a story that Tommy Andreasen wrote over on his Twitter account, actually. No, it's Possession. Totally. Yeah, most of you guys got it correct. It was Day of the Departed. Good job, good job. How's our hierarchy doing? Oh, we got a couple people creeping up. Oh, and Skylar Simp 69 is in 5th place. That is quite the name right there, I must say. Quite the name indeed. Question number 4. What season is this? And then it shows you an image. What season is that, folks? Is it Skybound, Possession, Legacy of the Green Ninja, or Hands of Time? If you guys need help joining the Kahoot, I'd recommend switching over to a different tab if it's not working, or using a different device. Otherwise, down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see this link. Type that in, and then it'll give you a game pin right here. You type that in as well, and then you should be able to join. Finally, a Kahoot where I'm not an idiot. Oh, man. No, I feel that. I feel that a lot. We used to do a lot of Kahoots for school, and I was not good at Kahoot. I think these types of quizzes are a lot more fun when it's about something that's not educational. But yeah, you know how it goes. I'm sure a lot of you guys have done Kahoot as well. It's from Spinjitzu Brothers for sure. Yeah, obviously, Kai is the main character of Spinjitzu Brothers. Let's see. Usually the time runs out after everybody selects an option, but I feel like for this case we can skip forward and see what's up. Yeah, it's Possession. A lot of you guys got that correct. Let's see. How's it doing here? Ooh, Ice Chapter creeping in the top 5 there. Excellent. And 8 players have reached an answer streak of 3. Good job, guys. Doing great. Next up, question 5. Which of these actors was not in the Ninjago movie? Not in the Ninjago movie. James Franco, Fred Armisen, Zach Woods, or Michael Pena. Which of these actors was not in the Ninjago movie? See if anyone gets slipped up by this one. Not sure how many of you guys know about the cast of the Ninjago movie, but you know, they got some pretty solid actors in there. You guys should totally look into it if you guys have not done so already. And if you guys don't know, just feel free to guess. I personally enjoy a lot of the actors that they got for the movie. I thought they actually did a really good job at casting for this film. Of course, some people would prefer if they actually used the voices from the TV show, but you know how it goes. I don't think they were going to do that for the movies. All I know is Jackie Chan. Yeah, Jackie Chan played Master Wu in the movie. But which one of these actors did not play a role? I'm so lucky for deciding to memorize this. Yeah, I'd totally look into it if you guys have not studied up on the actors in the movie. I'd recommend it. They are really good actors. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Am I ever going to do this in another stream? Yeah, I mean, if you guys have fun with this one, we can totally do Kahoots maybe like once a week or something like that, depending on how long Kahoot lets me have a free account. But yeah, the correct answer is, let's see. Yeah, James Franco. James Franco is not in the Ninjago movie. However, his brother Dave Franco played the voice of Lloyd. Most of you guys guessed Fred Armisen. Fred Armisen is actually the voice of Cole in the movie. Zach Woods played Zane, and Michael Pena played Kai. But James Franco was not in the movie, but his brother Dave Franco played Lloyd. Pretty mixed across the board here. Not a lot of you guys know about the movie. Y'all should rewatch that movie. And then we got Skylar Simp 69 in the lead right now. Still a glorious name. And we got Tom Holland on the board. Thanks for watching, Tom Holland. Put me in the next Spider-Man movie, bro. I'll be great. Question 6. What season is this? And then it has a picture of Zane from a specific Ninjago season. But who knows what that is? Is it Seabound? Is it Prime Empire? Is it Master of the Mountain? Or is it Rebooted? What season is that, folks? Feel free to guess. Dave Franco is epic. Yes, indeed. I love Dave Franco. James Franco is he's alright, you know. He's got some issues though, like behind the scenes issues. But we're not going to get into that here. No, of course not. Yes, that's a good way of figuring out what season it is. Just look at the armor that Zane is wearing here. The majority of you guys have answered already. Lloyd, Master of Hugs. That'd be an interesting element. Imagine that for a second. He's obviously in his techno suit. Yes, clearly. Clearly, he's in his techno robes. But yeah, a lot of you guys probably guessed this one already. We'll wait a couple more seconds, though, before we skip it over. If you haven't answered yet, feel free to do so. We'll wait until there's 20 seconds left. And the answer is Master of the Mountain, with most of you guys getting that correct. Good job. Yeah, Zane is in his hero outfit. Ooh, Tom Holland creeping up the board, but Skylar Simp is still in first, with Crimson in second, and then Aiden is in fourth place. And then Kai Fire is in fifth. How about that? Let's continue on. Question 7. Who was not at Nia's funeral? Who was not at Nia's funeral? Was it Garmadon, Ronan, Skylar, or Dareth? Which of these characters did not attend Nia's funeral or memorial, whatever you want to call it? Is Tom Holland really here? I don't know, man. Tom Holland is he says his name is here, so clearly that's the real Tom Holland. There would be no way of verifying, whether or not that is the real Tom Holland, but I'm just going to assume that it is for the sake of this stream. So then, if I do make this a video, I can clickbait and be like, "Oh, Tom Holland joined my Ninjago Kahoot," and then I'll get the views that way. It's actually not a bad idea. But yeah, which of these characters was not at Nia's funeral? Obviously, Nia's funeral or memorial had a lot of people in it, but which character was not there? Is it possible to join mid-game? Yeah, it should be. If you use the links down in the bottom right-hand side of your screen, kahoot.it, if you go there and use the game pin, you should be able to join in mid-game. Might be a little behind, though, but you should be able to. Weird seeing Ed and Ed in their new designs. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of strange seeing them in their new designs. Misclicked? Yeah, that happens a lot. No worries. Once again, there is no prize for first place. We're just doing this for funsies. Can't afford to do a giveaway every stream. Yes, Garmadon was not at Nia's funeral. A lot of you guys got that correctly. Or got that correct, my bad. Have things changed? Ooh, Tom Holland got bumped down a place and Aiden creeped up a place. Awesome. And Ice Chapter is back on the board. All right, question 8. Who was the main antagonist in the Dark Island trilogy? This series of books. Was it Morrow, the Overlord, Garmadon, or Klaus? The series of books. If you guys have not read the Dark Island trilogy, you probably should. It is canon. And which character was the main antagonist? The villain of this series, if you will. The main antagonist. Despite never reading it. Yeah, it's pretty popular. Like, this series is pretty popular. A lot of people know about it. I have not read it in a long time, though. I don't have the books. I would like to get them. I would like to get them at some point. No, the Dark Island trilogy, the series of books. I think it was set in between Skybound and Day of the Departed, I think, is when that series was set. So, but yeah, we're gonna wait until there's 20 seconds, and then we're gonna skip to the next one. A lot of you guys have already answered this, and the answer is Klaus. A lot of you guys got that correct. Yes, indeed. Klaus is indeed the main antagonist of the Dark Island trilogy. Jen's special boy. Yes, for sure. Have that changed the thing? Oh yeah, it changed it quite a bit. Ice Chapter is now in the lead, followed by Kai Fire, then Celine, then I Like Turtles, and then RHD. Alrighty, let's continue onwards. We got a new hierarchy. Question 9 of 20. What was the name of Jay's original dragon? Was it Bolt? Was it Jonathan? Was it Wisp? Or was it Whip? Who put Jonathan in this? It's clearly not Jonathan. Don't click Jonathan. Yeah, these get pretty competitive. What was the name of Jay's original dragon? Slowly climbing that ladder. Awesome. You understood the Jonathan reference? Excellent. I was hoping somebody would. Jonathan? For those of you guys that don't get it, you should look up some Paul Rudd interviews. Paul Rudd being the actor that plays Ant-Man. We got a lot of answers already. Like Paul Rudd. Yes, exactly. A lot of you guys get it. I'm surprised. I feel good about that now. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to get it, but some of you guys do. But yeah, what was the name of Jay's original dragon from the pilot's season 1, and then maybe if they came back as the Ultra Dragon at some other point, who knows? Right now they're a chair. But yeah, the answer is Wisp, with a large majority of you guys getting it correct. Bolt actually being the second most popular one. Yeah, you'd think that would be a pretty good name for Jay's lightning dragon, but no, it's actually Wisp. And only 3 people voted for Jonathan. What a shame. Hierarchy did not change, but 5 players have reached an answer streak of 3. How about that? How about that? Question 10 of 20. Who voices Garmadon in the TV series? Who voices Garmadon in the TV series? Is it Tommy Andreasen, Mark Oliver, Justin Theroux, or Brent Miller? Who voices Garmadon in the TV series? And we have this lovely image of Garmadon here from a Lego advertisement where he looks very strange. So I wanted to include that somewhere because I love that picture of Garmadon. That face, though, yes, indeed. That face is probably like, meme material right there. Someone makes something out of that. Make that someone's phone wallpaper or something. Every time you open your phone, you see Sleepy Garmadon. J. Jonah Jameson. Tommy voices all the characters. That'd be funny. I'd love to see that. Not Vincent Tong. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, yeah, you guys could totally look it up, too. But like I said, Kahoot pretty much scores you based off of speed and accuracy. So if you take a long time looking up the answer, you won't get as many points. If you know it off the top of your head, it's going to be better off for you. But yeah, you can indeed look up the answer if you don't know it, but you're probably not going to get too many points for it. All right, let's continue on. Words most people have guessed it. It is Mark Oliver. Yes, indeed. Tommy Andreasen is one of the creators of Ninjago. Justin Theroux played Garmadon in the Ninjago movie, and Brent Miller actually plays the voice of Zane in the show. Sure, a lot of you guys know that. How we doing here? Oh, a couple people creeping up. Actually, we lost pretty much everybody in the hierarchy except for Ice Chapter. Cool. Cool beans. Let's continue onwards. Question 11 of 20. Who was the mascot ninja for Hands of Time? Was it Nia? Was it Kai and Nia? Was it Kai or was it Lloyd? Gonna have to read this one carefully, people. Can you still join? Yeah, you should be able to. In the bottom right-hand corner, if you see the Kahoot.it thing and the game pin, I'm sure you could join mid-game. Who was the mascot ninja for Hands of Time? What issues do I have with Demon Slayer? I find it slow and boring sometimes. Animation's gorgeous, though. Hands of Time is about Lloyd and his sister. Yes, clearly. Only started to recently notice how washed out Season 7 looks. Yeah, Hands of Time doesn't have the best animation. Production issues and whatnot caused it to look a little different. As you can see by this image right here, it does look quite strange in some certain angles. Some angles it looks better than others, though. Where did you say to find the game pin? In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It's going to be right down here. You guys should be able to see it. I can see it on my screen. And I'm watching the stream right now, so I can see it there as well. Let's go ahead and skip this one. Lots of you guys seem to know it already. Yes, the answer is Kai and Nia. Good job. I was kind of expecting that to trip up more people, but surprisingly it did not. All right, let's continue on here. Hierarchy has not changed. Question 12 of 20. In what season did Skylar most recently appear in? Was it Tournament? Was it The Island? Was it Hunted? Or was it Seabound? In what season did Skylar most recently appear in? Probably could have worded that question a little better, but you know what? I'm sure you guys get the gist of it. I did not run this through Grammarly before I presented this to you guys. Probably should have, though. But yeah, you guys can basically figure it out. In what season did Skylar most recently appear? That's what it should be. Skylar had a very big role in a certain season, but she recently appeared in a different season in like a cameo role. Which one is it? A lot of you guys have already answered this one, so we might skip ahead from this one too. Seems like a lot of you guys have already submitted answers. We got 163 people, or 164 people now submitting answers. But let's go ahead and give it another 10 seconds for those of you guys that have not. Oh, okay, everybody answered. How about that? Yeah, it's Seabound. Skylar appeared at Nia's funeral memorial in Seabound. Some of you guys said Hunted. Some of you guys said Tournament. Tournament was Skylar's first appearance. Hunted was her last like major appearance. And then the Island, she was not in there. I just needed another season. And changed up the hierarchy a lot with Celine 16 being in first place, followed by these people. Well, who's like trying to get at the door? Waffle's trying to escape the room right now. She's like kicking down my door. Question 13 of 20. What season is this? And it has a photo of this season. What season is that? Is it Rebooted? Is it Seabound? Is it Skybound? Or is it Possession? Which one is it? Which one will it be? Yeah, Waffle's pretty much the mascot of this channel, of course. But yeah, what season is this? Are we dumb? Nah, I just have to have some easy questions in there too. But yeah. Which season is this, folks? A lot of you guys have already answered this. As I take a sip of my water in the meantime. Beautiful. All right, most of you guys have already answered this, so let's just continue onwards here. It's obviously Seabound. Most of you guys got that one correct, clearly. Let's move to the next one. Hierarchy did not change. Let's continue on here. Question 14 of 20. Which of these characters was an antagonist in Season 8? Which of these characters was an antagonist in Season 8? Was it Mora? Was it Samakai? Was it Nadakan? Or was it Harumi? Find it too complicated on mobile? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Kahoot is kind of a pain to try to, access and, actually manage, so I do understand. It's no big deal. Yeah, which of these characters was an antagonist in Sons of Garmadon, Season 8? Yeah, some of these questions are a little easy. Some are easier than others. I'd say the most difficult one so far was the Ninjago movie voice actor one. A lot of you guys didn't really know that one. Yeah, we kind of got a good mix here, I'd say. Jonathan was the villain, of course. Terrified of misclicking right now. I feel that. All right, everybody has submitted an answer, and a lot of you guys guessed Harumi, which was indeed right. Good job, good job. Moro was Season 5, Samakai pilots, Nadakan Season 6, etc., etc. Let's continue. Hierarchy did not change. 15 of 20. Which of these villains has a past with Wu? Is it all of the above? Is it Garmadon? Is it Asphira? Or is it Moro? The answers are kind of jumbled up as well, but you guys get it. You guys get the gist of it, I would hope. Which of these villains has a past with Wu? All of the above, Garmadon, Asphira, or Moro? See what we can do here. Sometimes you gotta have some questions in there that might trick up people as well. But yeah, a lot of you guys are actually getting it right. The mailman. I mean, they might have some history, who's to say? We're gonna have to wait and see. If they ever reveal that the mailman is indeed Ninjago's greatest foe, we're gonna have to wait and see. Ninja, there's something I haven't told you. Yeah, the classic Master Wu line where he's like, hey guys, I actually have a villain from my past that's now making it, that's now your problem, so have fun with that. Yeah, it's all of the above. A lot of you guys got that correct. Good job. Continuing onwards here, did that shake up the hierarchy? No, it did not. 16 of 20. And what episode did Lloyd use Spinjitzu for the first time? Was it Child's Play? Was it Pirates vs. Ninja? Was it Double Trouble? Or was it Darkness Shall Rise? All of which are Season 2 episodes. But which episode did Lloyd use Spinjitzu for the first time? The mailman can possess you with evil paper. The mailman's up to something. If he's not the Vengestone buyer, I don't know who is. But yeah, guys. In which episode did Lloyd use Spinjitzu for the first time? Honestly, yeah, some of these episodes are, I don't know. I like Child's Play. Darkness Shall Rise is alright, but I don't really care for Pirates versus Ninja or Double Trouble, honestly. If we're being honest. Yeah, we got lots of people joining us today. Lots of people excited to play Kahoot. That's what we need to get people in the stream, or get more people in the stream. We need to play more Kahoots, which if you guys liked this one, we could totally do more in the future. Just kind of depends on what you guys want to do. I'm personally having a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's continue onwards here. Seems like the majority of you guys have answered this question. And yes, it is Pirates versus Ninja. That is the first one where Lloyd does Spinjitzu and he makes a big deal out of it. Yes, the Pajama Man episode for sure. All right, how we doing here? Oh, a couple more people creeping up into the top 5. Excellent. Celine is still first with the most amount of points. Next question, 17 of 20. Where is Akita from? Is she from the Cursed Realm? Is she from Chima? Is she from the Never Realm? Or is she from Ninjago? Ninjago being the realm of Ninjago, not the series, obviously. But yeah, where is Akita from? Japan. I mean, yeah, technically I'd say in terms of like inspiration maybe. But the character herself, she obviously originates from a very specific realm. But which realm is it? Yeah, it could be Chima. Who knows? I mean, maybe. I don't want to get into that, but like you could totally like make up a theory of how she's from Chima. You could totally do it. But thinking about it, it is kind of weird, kind of gross. But you know how it goes. Yeah, Akita. Akita's pretty cool. I like her quite a bit. The Cloud Kingdom, the Underworld. I was trying to think of like other realms that I could put for the wrong answers. Akita looking hot though. I mean, she's kind of cute, you know. Akita, as she is, she ain't too bad. Yeah, you guys know how it goes. All right, the majority of you guys have answered, and it is the Never Realm. Good job. A lot of you guys got that correct. Only one person voted for Chima. Only one Chima voter out there. More power to you. A couple more folks creeping up into the top 5. We got Josh and Henry 7. Otherwise, Celine is still the top. All right, this is a true or false. True or false? The Ninjago movie is the highest grossing Lego movie. Is that true or is that false? I think this is the only true or false question in this quiz. Could be wrong though. But yeah, true or false? The Ninjago movie is the highest grossing Lego movie. True or false? Feel free to vote. Only 2 options here. Are you taking the blue pill or the red pill? Oh, I just cracked my wrist. Don't know if you guys heard that. Little ASMR for you guys during today's stream. $1 billion box office. Can you imagine for a second if the Ninjago movie crossed $1 billion worldwide? That'd be crazy. A couple more seconds here and then we'll skip ahead from this one. This is actually taking a good amount of time. I was expecting this to be shorter, but we're actually, running this for the majority of the stream, which is totally okay, obviously. I was just expecting it to be a little shorter, but I'm happy that it's longer. I like that picture. Me too. Pretty much sums up everyone's reactions to the Ninjago movie. You got Jay being like, yeah, this movie's awesome. Garmadon's like, yeah, this movie kind of sucks. And then Lloyd is like confused. Basically, everybody's reaction to the Ninjago movie. Everybody has one of those 3 reactions. Yeah, the answer is false. Yeah. In terms of box office, the Ninjago movie was actually a box office disappointment. Actually, I think it's the lowest grossing movie of the entire Lego franchise. I believe the first Lego movie is still the highest grossing one, though. I think Lego Batman is a close second. But yeah, the Ninjago movie did not make all that much money. It was a critical and financial disappointment. We got a couple more people scooting their way up to the top 5. We got Master Falcon, Josh, Lloyd, and then Jay Walken. And then Celine is still first, obviously. Good names. Some of y'all picked some really creative names. 19 of 20. Which of these is not a creation of Garmadon's mega weapon? Which of these was not a creation of Garmadon's mega weapon? The Bizarro Ninja, Pirates, the Great Devourer, or Time Travel? Which of these was not a creation of Garmadon's mega weapon? We've seen the mega weapon do lots of crazy stuff, but which one did it not do? What did the mega weapon not make or cause happen? A couple of you guys misclicked. Apologies. That's what's fun about the Kahoots, though. You never know what you're gonna click. Anybody see Forrest Gump? It's a fun movie. Tom Hanks. As I use hand sanitizer. Use hand sanitizer, people. Stay safe out there. What is the code? Bottom right hand side of the screen, you'll be able to see it, hopefully. Some of you guys are saying you can't see it. I can see it, so I don't know. Should try quizzes. It's like Kahoot. I've not heard of that before, but I'll have to look into that. Captain Marvel movie or Demon Slayer? I'm gonna have to pick Demon Slayer over the Captain Marvel film. I'd watch anything over Captain Marvel. You love Forrest Gump? Excellent. Yes, Tom Hanks was in Toy Story. He played Sheriff Woody, the greatest character of all time in cinematic history, aside from Garmadon from the Ninjago film. But yeah, the Great Devourer was not a creation of Garmadon's mega weapon. Otherwise, the Bizarro Ninja he created, evil clones of the ninja, the pirates, obviously, and then time travel, that was a whole episode in and of itself. Most of you guys got the Great Devourer correct, though. Did the hierarchy change? Oh, a little bit. Master Falcon slipping up into the top spot with Celine going down to third, but Josh is in second now. Jay himself is in fourth place, and then Kai Fire with the fire emoji is in fifth. Shook up the hierarchy a little bit, not too much though. Last question, people. Question 20 of 20. Who was not one of the marooned ninja during Hunted? Who was not one of the marooned ninja during Hunted? Was it Cole? Was it Lloyd? Was it Kai? Or was it Jay? Which ninja was not one of the marooned ninja that was unfortunately trapped in the first realm? Who was not trapped in there? Bill Murray. I don't think he was there. I think I would remember seeing Bill Murray in the background of Ninjago Hunted. What does marooned mean? Just basically trapped in the first realm. I guess they're technically known as the marooned ninja, as in they are marooned in this realm. Sort of like how people get marooned on a desert island. Another Tom Hanks movie, if you guys haven't seen it. Castaway. He gets marooned on a desert island. Man, we've talked about Tom Hanks a lot in today's stream. I'm not complaining, though. Tom Hanks is a pretty good actor. Any of y'all seen Castaway, where he talks to the volleyball? He's on that island for like 4 years. But yeah, this was the last question before we get to the results, though. Thank you guys so much for participating in today's Kahoot. We can totally do more of these during the streams if you'd like. If you want, maybe we could do a Kahoot every Friday for the streams. I mean, that sounds like fun. We're just going to let this one run down. There's only a couple of seconds left. And then we will see who our top 3 players are. Yeah, Lloyd was not one of the marooned ninja during Hunted. Otherwise, Cole, Kai, and Jay were all there in the Never Realm. All right, people, here we have the hierarchy. In third place, we got Celine with 19 of 20, correct? Good job. Second place, we got Josh with 20 of 20. And then in first place with 19 out of 20, we have Master Falcon is the winner. Good job, everyone. And then for the runners-up, we have Jay and Kai Smith, actually, in fourth and fifth place. But yeah, feel free to write in the chat what place you were. We had almost 200 people in here. So if you guys want to go ahead and type what rank you were in the chat, feel free to do so. Congratulations to our top 3. Once again, we're not giving out like any type of prize or anything like that. This was just for fun, but big congratulations to our top 3. Once again, Master Falcon, Josh, and Celine16. Thank you very much, everybody, for participating. Let's see. Can I go over this? Difficult questions. Yeah, this one was the most difficult one. Which of these actors was not in the Ninjago movie? With only 14% of people getting that correct. Fair enough. I guess we can't see all of the questions, but Yeah, that was pretty fun though. Thank you all very much for participating. Some of you guys are leaving your listings in the chat. Very, very cool. And we still have about 10 minutes left in today's stream, so why don't we jump on over to images again, and then we can just talk about whatever works. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to do more Kahoots in the future, feel free to let me know, and we can totally do so. I'm totally fine with doing that maybe once a week. I think that would be the best case scenario for everyone. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun with that. Some of you guys are saying you had fun. Excellent. Glad I could provide some fun entertainment for you guys, some more interactive entertainment. But yeah, I'm thinking if you guys wanted to do like a Kahoot every Friday at the end of the week for our streams, we could totally do that. And obviously, I will have different questions every week. So that sounds good to me. If it sounds good to you guys, then we will make it a thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until then, we got like 10 minutes left of the stream. So let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Once again, just reminding you guys that we do indeed have Ninjago news coming on Sunday, supposedly from Tommy Andreasen himself over on his Twitter account. If you do not follow him over there, feel free to do so. Supposedly, we're going to be getting some type of new Ninjago news on Sunday. Nothing too big, though, so keep your expectations in check, obviously, but it should be exciting. I'm going to be hanging around all day Sunday, so I can do a video on whatever it is that comes out. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well. And yeah, if you guys ever wanted to switch up the background on these streams, let me know. We can totally jump to a different season. Yeah, it's good to point out, don't get too excited. I doubt anything super major is going to be dropping on Sunday. However, we are supposed to be getting news nonetheless. So keep that in mind. What do I think the news will be? I don't really want to make a prediction because I don't want to hype myself up and then have it be totally wrong, because that's usually what happens with Ninjago fans. They get super excited about something and then it turns out to not be what they were expecting, and inevitably they are disappointed. That being said, we might see some information for the next season, maybe like a season name or something like that. Maybe the announcement that it's actually going into production, perhaps. Who knows? Who's to say? Maybe we'll see an image from the next season. I think it's going to be something with the show. Probably not anything that has to do with sets or whatever. I'm thinking at most maybe we will see a season title. Yeah, some of you guys have been saying that it might be about the new voice actor for Cole. That could be as well. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But like I said, I'm not going to predict anything, set in stone or anything like that. I just don't want to be disappointed. However, I am very much looking forward to Sunday, regardless. What happened to Zane's Falcon? I think it got turned into something on Zane's motorcycle from Season 8, if I'm remembering that correctly. Wasn't there like a Falcon attachment that was attached to the front of the bike? Not too sure, though. Could be wrong. Otherwise, I'm not sure what happened to the Falcon. Disappeared into obscurity, probably. Working on a post-Seabound fanfiction. Awesome. Yeah, it's always cool to see Ninjago fanfictions, to see what people would like to see for the series, to read other people's perspectives. Get turned into an eagle. Fair enough. Season 6, yeah, we can jump to Skybound. Once again, guys, just let me know if you want to switch up the background. Feel free to do so. Yeah, and then the bike got destroyed. Yeah, fair enough. That is true. There is a couple people with Falcon in their names in the chat, so we have some Falcons in the chat right now. That's where the Falcon went. What else do you guys got for me? Chris Evans was in the Kahoot. Bro, we had Chris Evans and Tom Holland. If I do decide to make that Kahoot a video, which I'm considering doing, if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I'm totally going to be like in the title, I'm going to be like, Tom Holland joined my Ninjago Kahoots. And then people will be like, what? Tom Holland? No way. And then they're going to join, and then they're going to hear me make a joke about Paul Rudd. Talk about Tom Hanks. And they're going to be like, oh man, we were bamboozled. Or something. I imagine that's how people watch my videos. Tom Holland joins my Ninjago Kahoot. Yeah, I'm going to try that quizzes. Is that how you call it? Quizzes? I'm going to write that down as a possibility. I want to look into that and see what's up with that, if it's a better alternative to Kahoot. We'll have to wait and see. Chris Hemsworth was there too. Yo, we got like the whole Avengers cast there. That's awesome. Cast of the Avengers joins my Ninjago Kahoot. What was the most underwhelming season for me? The most underwhelming season, I don't know. I mean, the island itself, I know it's not technically a season, but the island itself was kind of underwhelming. I was expecting it to be a lot more. Honestly, I would prefer if the island was a full 16 episode season, but unfortunately that did not happen. It was more treated as like a 10th anniversary special. It's CV Gaming. Thank you for the subscription. Not sure how to pronounce your name. It's Vi Gaming. It's V Gaming. Thanks for the subscription. Kevin Feige was there. We got everyone in that Kahoot, man. Everyone was there. Do I have any nephews? I do not. Both of my siblings are younger than I am, so I would not I would not be super happy if either of them had a child of their own, considering how they are 17 and 14, I think. So no, I don't have any nephews. Bottom line. Nelson was there. Excellent. Let's see. Scarlett Johansson was there. Well, who wasn't there? It seems like everyone was there at this point. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. That's what this portion of the stream is all about. If you want to ask any questions in the chat, feel free to let me know. Some of you guys are asking for season 3. Yeah, we can do season 3. We can do rebooted. There you go. And the first image is that Zane statue with a bird that has made a mess on it. What's my favorite Marvel movie? I really enjoy the first Iron Man. I think that's my favorite one in terms of the MCU. Elon Musk was in the Kahoot. Man, lots of celebrities. Mason C, thank you for the subscription. Mason. How long have I been making videos? I've been making videos since I was 13, so about maybe 8 years ago, I think is when I started up my channel. When I first started, I was making Lego reviews on like Hero Factory, Bionicle, some Ninjago sets. I even reviewed a couple of Transformers figures that I had, I remember. But then I decided to switch things over. Oh, hi, Waffle. Waffle just jumped up on the desk. Hello, Waffle. Welcome to the stream. I want to say hi to the viewers. Are you going to make noise, or are you just going to sit there? I think she's just going to sit here. All right. So if you hear meowing in the background, that is my cat Waffle. She's on the desk walking around. Apologies in advance if you hear crashes and little meows into the microphone. Hi, Waffle. What you looking at? Little Waffle. Look, everyone's saying hi to you in the chat. What do you have to say about that? She just says nothing. She is rubbing up against the microphone, though, so if you guys hear that, apologies in advance. And we're looking forward to Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes, indeed. I think that movie is going to be awesome. Unfortunately, I got to get through Eternals first. I'm going to be honest, I do have my tickets already for Eternals, but I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just know nothing about the Eternals. But I hope to be pleasantly surprised by that movie. It is supposed to be one of the longest Marvel movies so far. So hopefully it's good. I'm really hoping that the Eternals movie is not terrible, right, Waffle? Yeah. Waffle's not gonna come see it. No kitties allowed in the theater, Waffle. Stupid. Season 5 background. Yeah, for sure. Waffle's the boss. Yeah, Eternals doesn't look very good to me. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Like, I'm expecting it to be a decent movie. I don't know nothing about it, you know? I'm just not looking forward to it as much as I am Spider-Man. Just my opinion. What's Waffle's breed? I have no idea. If you guys can tell, though, I will show you an image of Waffle. This is what Waffle looks like when she's in her meerkat pose. Yeah, let me know what breed that is. Because I have no idea. If you guys can tell, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I have no idea. She's like brownish, grayish, orangish, blackish color. She's all the colors. She's all the colors of the kitty rainbow. Yeah, she's currently sitting on the desk. Meowthra breed? Yeah, I suppose she is a Meowthra. She does kind of look like Meowthra from the Ninjago film, doesn't she? Favorite Pokemon movie? Favorite Pokemon movie. I like Rise of Darkrai. That one might be my favorite. I like Pokemon 3, Spell of the Unknown. That one's cool. Otherwise, the newer Pokemon movies haven't been all that bad either. I just watched Secrets of the Jungle, that one on Netflix. That one I thought was pretty good. Are we doing Kahoot? Oh, the Kahoot ended like 10 minutes ago. In fact, the stream is almost wrapped up. We only have a couple minutes left in the stream. But we determined that we are probably going to be doing Kahoots every Friday on these streams. So if you missed the first Kahoot, apologies, but we will have more. Least favorite Pokemon movie. I do not like... which one do I not like? I don't like a lot of the X and Y movies, like Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction. Not a fan of that one. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and jump on over to rapid fire questions. We can switch up the images one more time because we are almost done with today's stream. With only a couple of minutes left, guys, let's go ahead and talk about some rapid fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two. Feel free to spam questions in the chat and we'll get through a couple before we wrap things up here for today's stream. Yeah, the Pokemon X and Y anime was pretty good, but the movies were not. Just my humble opinion. What's the reason behind Waffle's name? Really quick, Waffle we actually got from a friend of Kat's, Kat being my roommate. They could not keep Waffle, so we decided to take her, and the reason why she's called Waffle is because they wanted to find the absolute dumbest name to scream in the middle of the night when Waffle was getting into trouble. So they picked Waffle, because if you think about it, shouting Waffle in the middle of the night is pretty silly. So that's why she's called Waffle. Yeah. Waffles or pancakes. That being said, I do prefer waffles over pancakes. But yeah. Just my thoughts on that. Favorite season, I like season 4. Tournament's my all-time favorite Ninjago season. Are all the Ninjago books canon to the show? Not all of the books, but some of them are. Spinjitzu Brothers, Dark Island Trilogy, just to say a couple. Rate Garmadon, 10 out of 10, easy. Especially in the Ninjago movie. You're losing viewers. Well, the stream is wrapping up, so people are probably dipping a little early. Do I like Ninjago? Yes, of course I do. Favorite element? Water, ice, lightning. Probably those three. Favorite Pixar movie? WALL-E from... when did that come out? 2008, I think, is when WALL-E came out. That one's my favorite. What's my favorite Ninjago figure that I own? The original Golden Lloyd from the Final Battle sets. Favorite side character, Skylar, I'd say, if you can call her a side character. Sharonda, thank you for the subscription. Not sure how to pronounce your name there. Thoughts on Pokemon Black and White? The games are really good. The anime is not so good, not so much. Best Lego movie? I have to say the first one by far, though the Ninjago movie is pretty good in my opinion. But the first one is still my favorite. The first Lego movie. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up. Waffle's trying to eat my microphone cord now. No, please don't do that. You don't chew on cords. Let's answer one more question, guys, before we wrap things up here today. One more. We need one big one. Waffle, you can't chew on those cords. Waffle, please do not. Favorite ship? That's a good one. We talked about ships yesterday for the first one. I'd say that my favorite ship has got to be Jay and Nia, in terms of canon ships. However, my favorite non-canon ship, as we discussed yesterday, was actually Jay and Cole. I think they'd be good together if they ever were to get together, but I know that's probably not going to happen, so just my final thoughts on that. Let's go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. This is our streaming schedule, in case you guys need to see it one more time. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. Thank you, Nick Lloyd Garmadon, for the subscription, and we will wrap things up from there. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. This has been a very fun stream. Some of you guys have already started the hug tradition, which I will contribute to as well. Everybody spams the word hug in the chat. Good for community morale. Just lets everybody know that, hey, everyone's together. No one's alone. Everybody deserves a hug every now and then. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking out today's stream. We will be back next week on Monday for more streams, and then I will prepare a Kahoot for the end of next week as well, since we're going to be doing Kahoots now on Fridays. So thank you very much for tuning into this one. I'm going to go ahead and probably take a nap because I still am very tired, but then I'll work on more videos. So thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for participating, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day.